Hey guys, the Rogham here again with another video. Today we'll be doing something different from the usual top 5 Android gaming videos. Today I'll be talking about the game Do Not Feed the Monkeys. If you're not familiar with this game, it revolves around an exclusive organization called the Primate Observation Club. And what does this club do? Well, you basically watch humans, which they call monkeys, through hidden cameras or cages as they call it. The most important rule of this organization: no interaction with the primates. Do not feed the monkeys. But of course, that's exactly what we're gonna do. In this video, we will be focusing on a specific primate, a seemingly unremarkable old frail man. Is he who he really says he is? What dark secret is he hiding, and what happens when we interfere with his life? Find out in this video. The old man is having a conversation with the social worker. They seem to be talking about his past. The worker asked him what it is he did in the past, and the old man answered, "Oh, I just take care of the kittens." The worker then asked him when he arrived in the country, to which he responded, "I've always lived here." To which the worker brought up that he has a foreign accent. This statement seemed to make the old man defensive, and he told the worker to leave because he needs to take his meds. Okay, that's a little odd, but maybe he's just tired, you know? From our notes, we do a little investigating, and it seems the old man is under a program called Smiles for Seniors. A phone number is also provided. Let's take note of that and put it aside for a minute. Next time we see the old man, he seems to be watching our documentary. The documentary talks about the victory of the Allied forces and the defeat of a bloodthirsty politician, to which the old man gets upset and called the documentary crass propaganda. During his next conversation with the social worker, we finally get a name, Mr. Statler. Let's take note of that. The worker asked him how he's doing, and his answer made the social worker do a double take. He said he's remembering the past, which he referred to as glorious days, where people were adoring him and multitudes were following him, to which the worker asked, but you said you took care of the kittens back then. What's the deal here?" The old man answered, Yes, the kittens. They follow me and love me. Isn't it getting late?" The worker pressed him on the issue a bit further and said the past was terrible and there was a lot of suffering back then, and the old man answered, "No, it was a great time. They were just weak." The worker then told him, "But there was genocide," and the old man clapped back, "Genocide very bad, you go home now." In the next scene, the old man gets another visit from the worker, which as usual asked how he was doing, and he answered, "Oh, I'm miserable. I haven't been so depressed ever since I pretended to die in that bunker." Okay dude, you're not even trying to hide it anymore. Calling the number we got from the website, we inquire about Mr. Statler and we got a first name, Daniel. Using the notes we have, we dig a little bit deeper. Using the terms crazy dictator and Fredonia, we arrive at a page about August Henkel. The image seems to resemble a striking resemblance with our friend. The image is just a lot more younger. It looks like we've uncovered who Mr. Daniel Statler really is. But how can we use this information to our advantage? We need to do a little bit more digging. Searching Daniel Statler brings up his address and his phone number. I know our organization forbids us to interact with the monkeys, but let's do it. We can worry about the consequences later. Calling Daniel Statler, aka August Henkel, the crazy dictator, this is where you need to choose. Do you praise him or tell him that what he did in the past was terrible? The best choice might surprise you. Telling him that the past was horrible and he deserved everything that's happening to him, he gets hurt by your words and hangs up to cry. Next time we interact with the old man is when we receive a phone call from him. We can see from the monitors that he's all dressed up and holding a suitcase. He says he's hurt and leaving and bids us farewell. His cage then closes, meaning there's nothing more to see in this monitor. His story has ended. Reloading our save file, let's see what happens when we approve of his past actions. He gets all emotional and calls you a friend. He tells you that he'll be calling you back to give you something to show his appreciation. You get a call back. Like from the previous scene, he's all dressed up and holding a suitcase. He tells us that our words have inspired him to rebuild his empire. He also tells us that we'll be receiving a gift from him soon. We get a knock on the door. It's the delivery man. We receive Fridonian souvenirs, which is a cap and war medal worn by August Henkel, which you can sell for $190. This is why I think telling August Henkel that what he did in the past was great is the best choice. If you remember, he told us that our words inspired him to rebuild his empire. Well, in the ending credits, we will see that August Henkel was actually serious about his words. He founded the National Eugenicstic Party, but this flopped, meaning that our choice of telling him that what he did in the past was great has no real consequence, and we get $190 from it. So that's the story of a seemingly unremarkable old man who turned out to be a crazy dictator. I'm planning on making more videos about the different cages depending on how this video does. So if you like to see more of this game, please like the video and comment what cage you want me to make a video on. Thanks for watching and see you next time.